And welcome back to Holden's Golden Age of Wargaming, and we are on turn 8 with the Imperialists, and things are getting going pretty good now. Before I go into any of the plans that I've been running through my head the last couple days for this, we're going to first of all see if we can remove any of this disruption. Can't remove the disruption here. No, we can. We can. We can do it here because we're not in an enemy, undisrupted enemy's zone of control. So we can do this guy. We can't do him though. He is in an enemy zone of control. However, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 disruption removals we're going to try to do here. We'll go left to right. So we'll do this guy first. There's no leader within range. That's a shame. So we need to roll 6. We need to roll a 6. No way. Well, it's not that it's that hard to follow, but just to be sure. Next up. Now these two units here, we can remove disruption on a 5 or 6 thanks to this leader right here. So we'll attempt to do this guy. 5 or 6. Come on. Nice to get some of these guys back. No way. No way. Alright. This guy. Come on. Come on. Oh, no way. Okay. So we still have 2 more. This guy here is also a 5 to 6. So we'll do him next. Come on. These leaders do something. Nope. And finally, we have this guy here. No leaders within range, so we need a 6. Might not be, I guess this wasn't a very good turn for disruption removal. Nope. No, it wasn't. The Imperialists have absolutely no disruption removed. Alright, remove the markers. And we're now on to the artillery fire phase. And if I remember correctly, we have this one. We have this one. This guy. And this guy. Okay. What are we going to fire at? I do believe we can fire at this guy. Oh, yes, we can. We're on the line. That's downslope. So we will fire at him and try to disrupt him. So at a range of 2, we need to roll 1, 2, or 3. Can we do it? Can we do it? It would sure come in handy if we do. Come on. Now we're going to roll high, right? Alright, so that's it for that one. I don't believe we can get him in line of sight. Let's go from the middle here. Nope. Nope, that goes right through enemy units. Or our own units. We can't fire. We could fire at this guy. That'd probably come in handy. So let's do it. We're firing right here. Alright, now we need, of course, good old 1. Good old 1. I've rolled 1 so far. Can I do another? Come on. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Alright, now these 2 guns here, unfortunately, our units are far enough away from the hill that they will be blocking line of sight. We're not going to be able to fire at these units here, unfortunately. This guy here, though, can fire at him. It's actually not going to make much difference. Even if we disrupt him, he'll still be able to move up to. It's the same, unless, of course, no, they'll still have moderates. So they're only going to be able to move 2 anyways. I don't see much here. I don't see much here. Can we see? Wait a minute. Can Can we see this one? Oh, yes we can. Alright, well that makes that easy. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy though. So this guy will fire here. Come on. Come on. We need a 1. Need a 1. Put it in the corner. Look at that. Oh, it's just teasing me. It's just teasing me. Well, the Imperialists, not such a great turn. You know, I mean, it's really not going to make much difference. We can't see any of these troops. We can see way down there. I mean, we might as well take a shot. Oops. We might as well take a shot at this guy. I don't think it's going to make much difference, though. I don't see any other options, really, that's going to do it. So we'll fire at him from here. I do believe we're okay here. Yeah, we're okay. And even then, I think these guys would be less than half, so we'd still be able to fire, even if there was a unit there. So we'll fire at this guy. This will be the one we hit, right? The one that really doesn't matter. We need a 1. Okay, well, there, I feel better. Alright, so we're now on to movement. Okay, well. This here, we need to get these guys out of here. These two, I mean, that's terrible, really. We only have half movement. The disrupted units, of course, have 2. Let's go. No. Well, we need to get you out of there, and we need to get a better piece in there. 1, 2. Jeez, that would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? That would make the leader be there, though. Well, he doesn't have to be there. Doesn't have to be there. Doesn't have to be. We do have a leader here. Okay, we will, what we're going to do is, this leader we could use, so we'll move this guy back here. Just 1 hex. We're going to move this guy 1, 2 up. Put him back there. Now, obviously, we'd like to have all 3 of these units have that, but we have this guy here too. He's 1, 2. He can get there, so we don't need to keep him there. Now, if we move him up here with this guy, that makes him a 12. That's actually probably pretty good, because if we look at 12, 4 to 1, yeah, 4 to 1's better than 3 to 1, for sure. Okay, so we'll move him up there as well. Okay, these guys are going to stay put. Actually, let's go like this. Bear with me here. These guys are going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And he can now help all 3 disrupted units. So that means we know where this guy's going. 1, 2. Okay, so now they'll all be helped by that leader. In fact, I don't know. I'll read it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Whatever, you can only do 1. And they're both the same, so it doesn't really matter there. Okay, this guy is going to... So attacking, this guy could change the defense. So we're going to move him here. And this guy's going to stay... He'll stay there. That's a 7, so that's a 1 to 1. We can't get through them, though. That's the problem. Can't move through enemy troops. What are we gonna do with you? Guess you're just gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there. Now. Do we? I think we do. Move one. We're gonna move this cavalry 1, 2, 3. And we'll just go like this. And he'll protect that gun. So I guess I'm committing these forces now, big time. Now, do I come down off the hill and come in really? Because what happens is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this slope right here, we're safe there as much as we're safe up here from the artillery. They're only going to be able to hit us on a 1. So I think we're going to come down 1, 2. That's all we can move anyways. So that's going to be 23 to 5. So that's 4 to 1 odds. So that's not bad. In fact, it's starting to look to me like I was way too aggressive with the Swedes. Let's go 1. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll plug those holes. We'll plug those holes. These guys, Tilly, I'm going to keep him in reserve. These guys aren't going to move either. These guys aren't going to move. Don't see the point yet. This guy, does he come out and attack? No, because then he would make out there would be a hole. So he's just going to stay there. We're going to be cautious when it comes to that. We're going to be cautious. Okay, now here, I mean, he can't get across the stream. These guys can move up 2 at a time. So there's still 1, 2, 3 turns at least before they can get involved. And number-wise, we are quite well off. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could get a bunch of combats going here. This is a problem. Where we could... So we went there, that'd be... We went here, it'd be 2 to 1. 1 to 1. That's not so hot. We could go 1, 2, come over here and make it 3 to 1. 2 to 1. Yeah, it's really just that infantry that we got. I'd love to use them. I'd love to use those guys and attack and cause, but we could... could be bad. But the other, what's the alternative? We pull back, or we just stay here. I mean, right now, I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go for it. Now, maybe not completely. But if we go here, see, we have to move in, though. I could also move the leader over with him. But I want to kind of thinking about trying to get the leader to where, I think the leader should focus on removing the disruption from these 2 units. So I say if we can move 1, 2, and 1. See, 1 unit, unless we go here and straight over, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to fill 6 hexes with 7 units to get them all one-on-ones, not one guy attacking 2 different hexes, which we could do. I mean, okay, let's do this. So we're going to go here. This could be a huge mistake. 1, 2, we're going to move him there. And we're going to move there. So that's the easy part. Now, right now, this 9 is attacking a total of 8 points. This is a total of 4 points here. 5 points. So we can easily go a 1 to 1 there. If the leader went here with this guy, we could do a 2 to 1 here. So let's do that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. So that's 8. That gives us 2 to 1. And then we'll move here. 2 to 1. So that's now going to be 2 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 1 to 1. That's our weak point. And then 2 to 1 and 2 to 1. And then what do we do with this guy? What do we do with this guy? I guess we have a little bit of a problem here, don't we? Now we move down. So I'm kind of, it's just, they're going to take so long. It looks like our number-wise we have the advantage here. So I'm gonna go for it. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna cover up this hole we have here. And mind you, we still have a hole here. And then we're gonna move you over 1, and you over 2, and then they're both within range of the lead. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense as much as I can. We're now going to remove the markers, and now we are on to combat. And we'll just go left to right unless there's a reason not to. I don't see it, because in this game, I don't think it matters. You don't have to worry about being able to advance after combat and change the different ratio. So we have 7 to 1 here. 7 to 6. So that's a 1 to 1. Some of these could go bad. Definitely could. Where's our cavalry? Here we go. So 1 to 1. I'm actually mostly happy with the 3 or 4, and just nothing happens. If we both get disrupted, you can't really take advantage of it too much. We get a 6, and that is terrible. Well, the Swedes needed that, didn't they? So that disrupts him. Wow, that's great. That's great. Great. I want to leave it like this so I know what's going on there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. Alright, next 1 to 1. Boy, oh boy. Better not roll any more 6s. That was awful. I did not foresee that. We get a 5, and a 5 on a 1 to 1 is both sides get disrupted. Okay. Here's where the magic happens. So now we have 12 to 3 and a 6 to 3. So we got a 4 to 1 here. This is a good chance to eliminate a unit. 4 to 1. Just confirming that. That does seem, but yeah, that was infantry, boys. 12 to 3, 4 to 1. This should be a good result. What would be the worst result? Nothing happens. Well, that's almost worse, isn't it? Both of us getting disrupted. Alright, here we go. We should be able to eliminate this unit. Come on. Come on. We get a 3 on a 4 to 1. That is defender disrupted. Of course, a disrupted unit getting disrupted means it is destroyed. Perfect. And that puts us up to 31 victory points. And that's it. We can't do anything else there. So now we have 2 to 1. 6 to 3. 2 to 1 odds. Another not bad chance. Well, we could get disrupted, but even if we get disrupted, we'll destroy them. Right? So I'm happy with that. I think I'd be happy with that. Here we go. Come on. 2 to 1 odds. No! 2 really doesn't make a whole lot of difference, does it? But it is, we both get disrupted. So that means we'll do us first. We get disrupted. I'm just getting to be an awful lot of dark red pieces here. And these guys get destroyed. So that is another 6 points. We are up to 37 victory points. That is not bad at all. However, we do have that 11-3 there. That's really about it, though. This whole area is all disrupted. And, yeah, I'll have to check out that Saxon charge that they can do, because I know they can do it against disrupted units. We'll have to check those rules out for the next time. But for now, we don't care about that. We're just killing the Swedes. That's what we're doing. So we have a total of 23 points to 5. That still works out to 4-1. Good chance. Very good chance. We're going to disrupt him. Slight chance we could disrupt ourselves. That wouldn't be so great, would it? And then the same amount of chance that nothing happens. What do we get? We get a 4, and a 4 is Defender Disrupted. That does registers for yes. Alright. That's what we needed. That's good. Now, that's it for that flank. I don't know. Fortunately, the Swedes probably attacked a little too soon, but we'll have to check out that charging rules and see if it's worth doing here, because look at all the disrupted units sitting there. Next up, we got 1-to-1 combats all the way down the line. We'll start over here. We start off with a 2-to-1 attack. 2-to-1. Come on, boys. Let's do it. That's the whole reason I moved in was because of this infantry. Alright, is it going to be worth it? A 4 on a 2-to-1 is absolutely nothing happens. Fine. Next up, we got another 2-to-1. Another 2-to-1. Come on. Make it this worthwhile. I need a 1 or a 2. Nope. I get a 5. Guess what that means? Absolutely nothing. Alright, our best chance. 9-to-3. 3-to-1 odds. This is the whole reason I did this, because of these infantry. Is any of them going to come through for me? Oh, that doesn't look good. That's a 5. 5 on a 3-to-1 is nothing happens. The cavalry just kind of runs around in front of them and they laugh at us. They laugh. Fine. We got a 5. We got a 1-to-1 here. Now the odds go down. Very down. So, this is cavalry. Alright. Let's see what happens. That's a 1. On a 1-to-1 is disruption exchange. Alright, well, neither leader is going to be able to help remove the disruption from those. They're not even going to be able to try because they're both within enemy zone of controls at this point. Next up, we have 8-to-4. We got one more. Oh no, we still have 2 more 2-to-1 attacks here. Alright, so let's do it. The leader here with these guys, our best cavalry piece. Get a finally something good too. On a 2-to-1 is Defender Disrupted. There we go. There we go. And that was them. And now finally we have 2-to-1 attack here. Come on. Let's disrupt this entire side of his entire flank here. Come on. 1 or 2. Yeah, oh yeah, that's thanks a lot. That is, well, at least it's not a attacker disrupted, it's a disruption exchange. Oh, I think we'll be able to help him because now, well, the Swedes get to go first. We'll see what they do with that. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the turn. I'm removing the markers. I'm looking at the overall situation here. This didn't go the way I thought it would. I thought I'd do better. Especially here in this area. I didn't expect to see all this. But I guess it's good for the Swedes because really the Swedes, they attacked a little too soon, didn't they? They did. They did. Probably should have waited for some of this infantry to get into position as well. But that would have given us more time as well. So I don't know. But still, I'm feeling like the Swedes overextended themselves here. And then here, I don't know. I mean, should I have attacked or should I just stayed and defended on a line? I don't know. But man, the numbers look so good with those infantry units. The odds. But maybe they weren't good enough. But anyways, I am learning. I'm learning. This is only the first game in this system. There's still 4 more after this. 4 more battles. So this is our learning game. And I like it so far. Anyways, I'll leave the comparisons between this and the Napoleonic games to a later date because I've already talked about that enough in these videos. I'll save it for the end. So that is it for the Imperialists. It is going to be the Swedes in the next video. And until then, guys, take care and have a great day.